In this tutorial, we're going to walk through how to input shift-based availability. If you are unsure which type of availability that your manager has requested of you, this video is specifically going to cover shift-based. If they have requested hourly or event-based, recommend stop watching here and looking for those specific videos to help you with those. And if you're not sure which type of availability that your manager has asked you to submit, you can always ask them and they'll be able to point you in the right direction. To start with availability, you're going to want to go on the left-hand side of your screen and hit the My Availability tab. This is going to show you all the different positions that you are a part of. And the ones that say requested here are ones where that specific position's manager has requested that you put in availability. If it says confirmed, those are positions that are locked and your manager is not currently asking you to put in availability at this time. Once you click on one of these, you will see all of your shift-based positions load. You are going to see at the top the different days of the week. Keep in mind these are days of the week, not specific dates. And you're going to see the different positions that you have here, and it will tell you on the side here if it is requested or confirmed, which means it is locked. You're also going to see these shift templates that your managers have created for you. For instance, in this front desk position, you'll see lots of different potential options for times that can work. I have an early morning in my north location, 5:30 to 8. I have an early morning south, also 5:30 to 8, and then I have some times later in the day. You may see consistent shift blocks, like 1 hour smaller chunks like this. Your manager is asking you to put in specific availability for these shift templates. And your manager will be able to tell you for what time frame this is. This might be for a month at a time, a couple months at a time. It's really up to them. You're going to be able to come in here, click on a specific shift template, and you're going to be able to select one of three options. Those options are available, which is basically I would like to work, please. You can select no preference, which is I prefer not to work, but if you really need me, go ahead and schedule me. So if you select no preference, you'll be behind in the list of priority for folks to fill that shift, behind all the available people, but you may be scheduled if there is nobody available or your manager just wants you to work that specific shift otherwise. There's also unavailable, which means I absolutely cannot work this shift. Please don't schedule me. So this is all one way to kind of put in that availability. You can click on the different shift blocks and input that. Another way you can input availability is this click here to add general availability area. So if I click on that box, you're also going to see the dates pop up here for the days of the week, and you can add in general availability. So for instance, I can come in here and I can say from 8 a.m. until, let's say, 12 p.m., I am available. And when I hit that and I hit the save button down below on Mondays, all the shift blocks that fall into this time frame are going to change to available. You can also utilize this tool to put in specific times that you're available or unavailable that don't match a shift template. So if I come here to the edit general availability area, and let's say there's no shift templates from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m., but I want to let my manager know that I'm not available for those times if something does come up. You hit the little add button here, and again, I can put in, let's say 4 a.m. until 7 a.m. Okay, and I say I'm not available, and we hit save, and that will pop up here in my general availability. But again, no shift templates change from that because there are no shift templates at that time. But this is saved, and if your manager does end up creating a shift between this time frame, they will know that you're not available. When your manager's creating a schedule, though, this is secondary to the actual shift template blocks. So you want to make sure that these are all accurate prior to completing your availability, as opposed to just doing the general availability up top. You can also use this area to, let's say Tuesday. You need all day. You are not available on Tuesdays, right? You put in not available. I come down here and I hit save. This is going to change on Tuesdays every shift to unavailable that's listed here, as well as mark you unavailable for the whole day for their general availability. So it's a one-stop shop of saying I'm unavailable. You can also do this and say you're available for a certain day, right? That's totally fine. The one thing to keep in mind on these available or unavailable all day kind of blocks is it doesn't apply to overnight shifts. So if you come down here at the bottom, you see there's one overnight that goes from 9:30 p.m. to 5 a.m. If this won't change when you do this, since this is blocking off from midnight to midnight basically, and this shift goes beyond that. So you may need to come out here and select for overnight shifts specifically on the shift template. Keep in mind, you also have a search feature here. So like if I only wanted to pull up shifts that were in my south location, You can type south and it will filter out everything else and only show you the south location so that you can go ahead and you can input availability there. So you can definitely utilize this search button to find specific shifts that you want to make sure you indicate availability. After you've inputted for each day of the week up here, you have now completed your availability. If you have any questions at all, you can reach out to your manager. You can also reach out to our SubIt Up support team. You can give us a call at 617-401-8733 or send us an email to support@subitup.com. Our office hours are on weekdays from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks so much.